Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today we're playing Starmade, and we need to give our frigate its main gun. I'm just making sure these missiles have clearance so they don't actually fry part of the ship. I should have thought about that beforehand. I'm also going to have to think about that when I'm designing the hull for this thing. Anyway, that's all irrelevant, because we need to design the main gun. So let's go here to weapons. This is not weapons. This is weapons. And let's grab the main one. I know I could have done that with the new fancy menu, but I wanted to do it this way right now. Alright, let's see. I poked a hole here. So let's do something like this. Fill this hole up. Alright. And let's stop rotating. There we go. I also have to remember I don't have near infinite power like I did with the Dreadnought. And I want this more or less to be usable as other things. Let's see. Just slide the main portion of the beam in here. About like that. Alright. And about like that. Okay. How many modules is that? That is 1900. 1900. Can I get it bigger than that? Let's drop you a bit. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want that many groups. And it's still too long. Whoop. There we go, that should do it. Okay, let's see. Just filling up some of this extra space. With its terrible, terrible integrity. Its integrity is negative 1400. That is like totally unacceptable. Oh, it's only negative 1400 now. Or no, only negative 1000. 1000? That doesn't sound right. 1000. Let's see. Can I just do like this? Because I was going to follow the contours and all that, but not with integrity like this now. Negative 300 integrity. That made things worse by building it thicker. Okay, so let's see. That made things horribly worse. This is why I hate the new integrity system. Because it's so counterintuitive. And that gets horrible worse, but now it's better. Now its integrity is 29. I want it to be above 29. 114, that works for me. No, it doesn't. Because I want more power. There we go. Finally broke that. How many? 4,000 modules, that's not bad. That is my output, so now let's pop that right there. This is just a straight damage beam. It's not it doesn't have anything special with it right now. Where's that EB? Am I still in the... Yeah, I just rotated. Okay. And, you can start to chew away the, There we go. Those missiles did a lot more damage. No, stop. And 3. Just straight beams doing a good deal of damage to the shields. I just lop those again. Oh, there we go. This should actually... Yep. It's done now. Because I can keep up fire, switching weapons every so often. Destroying airlocks and escape pods. Okay. That's nice, but I don't want that to be all. I actually do want that to be a... Or I actually want it to have the missile secondary. Because I like the missile secondary. Okay, so let's see. I don't want beams anymore, I want missiles. The one that's slaved. Add modules. Press V to stop spinning. And now I need to find the same number of... the same space for modules. Great. What have I done? Hit G, make sure damage beam computers. I'm at 15%. With impossibly bad integrity. That's okay integrity. That's 81%. This is going to tank its integrity. But it's going to bring me to 100%. Let's see what 100% does. Whoa, look at the shields drop now. I know this is a close-range weapon, but I tend to be a close-range fighter because I'm a horrible, horrible shot. Get rid of that outdated turret. This cannon's got some kick to it now. Okay. And I believe the reactor is actually back here. This one has a dual reactor. No, don't be chewing up there. I want down. Those reactor blocks. Is that the dual reactor? Nope, that's the good one. I have power instability, firing the guns and the laser and everything at once. So how am I? Let's jump over here. Or, because I have piddly little thrusters, I'm going to need more power, aren't I? Let's see. I have 5,000. I can add another 1,000. I can add another 750 reactor blocks without jumping to level 24, so I won't have to change chamber sizes. So let's actually try that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually 10, isn't it? 5, 10, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 it should be. 16. Yeah, it's 15. 15 wide. Okay. And that's like way too long. Okay, that rocketed that up, so let's not do that. So 24 chamber sizes need to be bigger. How much bigger? 240 more bigger. Can I squeeze that in? I don't know. Can I do something like that? That should make those two, actually that one, a little bigger. There we go. That should have fixed. Oh no, that needs. What? It's 200. How many ever more? Oh, I hate this. 23. I can add 100 more reactors and still, well, 73 more reactor blocks. That's not going to be worth it to all that. So charging missiles, the big gun, and cannons firing cannons all at the same time is not good. So the big gun this thing, I think it's a bit overkill. So we're gonna have to. I don't mind overkill usually, but in this case, it's chewing into my power. Let's see. Let's remove mode. So let's. No. It did all right as just beam, didn't it? So let's rip these missiles off. Let's rip these missiles off. Talk funny while I do it. See, those are more missiles up here. Those are not missiles. What are those? Grief. Can't see anything with it. So that's 0%. In fact, let's go detach that. Should be in this room. Detach that. So just straight beam. Yeah, doing all at once. Firing all at once still is 90% power. Actually, I think it's the huge cannons that are... Yeah, it's the huge cannons that's taking 50%. It's only taking 20%. Okay. So you're just gonna have to be more judicious with my firing then. I really don't want... Do I really want to... Yeah, but let's trim down these cannons a bit, because they are probably a little bit... 10, just a little bit, oh no, get rid of that clear. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's taking half the reactor to... There, that's better, that's 30%, so I can actually fire everything and stay under 90%. Okay, that works. I think that does work better. Okay. And that's the new balancing act you have to go through with the new weapons and whatnot. And yeah, I think I am going to leave these beams as just straight beam, because it did a decent job taking down a shield. And the missiles really helped it, as did the overpowered, what is that thing? Cannon. So, okay. I'm going to keep it like this. I think this is the way we're going to do the weapon setup. Now, it's also basically the rough outline of the systems. Oh no, that is the outline of the systems. So let's set the outputs for these as not those, because that's silly. It's for those. That's set as the output. The missiles are all set up good. I'll have to finish the interior and start hulling it. I'll probably do that, and I will do that this weekend. Is today Friday? I think today's Friday. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's Friday. Well, not for me, but for you're watching this, it's Friday. So Monday you should see a little more progress on the frigate. Just hopefully next time I see you, will have more of the interior done and a good chunk of at least the nose piece fleshed out with armor. Anywho, I have been JW608. This has been Starmade. Now dig you cats later.